Hey there, good man fam, and welcome new viewers to another episode of the Female Guessing Game. Now, the way this game works is that I'll review a video that has a single female in it or multiple females in it. But here's the catch. When it's a single female, I'll be asking you if she's a traditional woman, or modern female. However, when it's multiple females in the video, you won't know about which female I'm asking you until the end of the video. So, you have to stay to the end of the video to see about which female I'm asking you is a traditional woman, or modern female. Ready? Let's get it.
If your man is taking care of what he needs to be taken care of, do you ladies believe that you should be submissive in sense of what he says go? If it's reasonable, pretty much being submissive, like whatever he says goes. Okay, that's a good question. I guess we could go around a panel with that. Let's start with Rosie.
Really? You're gonna ask females in this day and age about submission? I'd be surprised if any of them said yes. But if they do say yes, it's probably going to be with a caveat. One of those things of, if I feel like he's leading me in the right direction, which is not actual submission, but they can't correlate those two things. I'm understanding that. Let's see.
I don't need no man.
If he's doing everything he needs to do to withhold the household, absolutely. I was gonna curse.
I just said that.
Were you submissive to your divorcee?
I was, yes.
Okay.
I was. At certain points, I was, yeah.
Got you. All right.
You can't make it up.
And what about you?
Yes, I would be submissive.
You would be submissive. So, like, whatever he says goes.
Well, it depends. Like, because if he coming at me crazy, I'm sorry.
Well, no. I mean, this is a good man. You love him. You cherish him.
Yeah.
But whatever he says goes.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. What about you, Millie?
Absolutely, yes.
Absolutely. Was you ever submissive to a man, Millie?
No.
Look at
Dude. How did I hit a home run before the pitch even came out? The first female out did a caveat. Because that's what they do, man. That's what chicks in this day and age, specific types of females, this is what they do. Now again, you all can think these females are one thing or another, but they always give caveats. And they give those caveats because what is the one thing that females want the most in this day and age when it comes to male-female dynamics? It's control. They want to be able to be in control and do whatever they want, which is why they'll say phrases like, I allowed him to, and then it'll be something that he would have done anyway, whether she was there or not. Because in their mind, they have to somehow still have control, even if it's just verbal in their brains. Crazy.
She has to have the right
because
man.
he never took care of business.
Thank
Talk
you.
about it.
So, Millie, how you gonna say you're gonna be submissive when you never even
Because
had
she
the
hadn't
man?
found the one.
Yeah.
Because he never took care of business.
Thank you.
Okay, but I'm saying, you saying that you will be, but you never actually experienced a man that, made you be submissive like that. But fair
But it's
enough.
a
I get
man
what
that I
you're saying.
dream of.
Man of your dreams?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Moving right along. What about you?
This is another thing that makes absolutely no sense. Why is it that females determine their submission off of whether or not he is providing, protecting, anything like that? No. Submission comes with the agreement of him taking you as his woman and agreeing to provide and protect for you. That means his efforts. See, this is what I tell people all the time. You don't control outcomes. You only control efforts that you push towards trying to make those outcomes happen. There are a million people who have done things in their life to try to make things happen, and they never happen. But they gave everything they had to try and make it happen. These females are like, no. When I cross this threshold, like I do at a job, and the job says, this is what you do, whether or not you like what it is you're doing or whether or not you like the direction the company is going, you have to actually do it because that's for what it is you signed up. They're like, in a relationship, no, I can sign up for this job, but if I don't like the way things are going, I'm not going to leave. I'm going to stay there and act a fool and then expect you to still pay me my salary. Again, we're talking metaphorically because this is a relationship thing. This is the problem right here. This thing of tying submission to money and providing and all of these things. Things happen all the time in relationships. It's a million things happen. You trying to tell me that if I lose my job tomorrow, oh, he lost his job. Okay, I don't have to be submissive anymore. Get the entire freak out of here.
I don't need no man.
So if it was, a man that's taking care of business at home and stuff, would you be submissive to that man to the extent of whatever he says goes?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, were you ever submissive before?
To the wrong man, yes.
To the wrong man. Okay, fair enough. And what about you?
What is he being submissive to? What is he being submissive to? Like, what is he contributing to?
Okay, so the question is, the man is taking.
For some reason, this thing looks like it's stalling, it's skipping. I hope it doesn't show that in the actual video, but let's keep going. Let's try again.
Care of what he needs to be taken care of. You know what I mean? He's holding the household down. He's taking care of everything.
Okay, but is it just the household?
Well, it's simplified. It's not my question. It's the chat's question. It's Joshua's question. He said, so if you need a man,
He said everything.
if you need a man that's taking care of what he needs to take care of. So whatever you think those needs are, he taking care of it, right?
Definitely.
So would you be submissive to him?
Yeah, I would. If it's more, but it has nothing to do with just the household. It has to be more than just the house. I could take care of the household.
Whatever your needs are, that's what it is.
So if he could do that, I'm cool with that.
Got you.
Lead, baby.
You know what? I don't believe her. I don't believe her. To be honest, there may be one of those individuals who I believe would actually be submissive. Because when you determine your submission off of what you think is right, then that means at any time you can make anything wrong and then you can turn off your submission. I don't like the way his shoes look. Well, I'm no longer being submissive because I have to have visual pleasure, and he didn't fulfill that because his shoes are ugly. So I'm not being submissive anymore. This is how a particular sect of females do. Man, I don't believe them. Just gonna keep it real, I don't.
Might as well. What's a few of those other things that he needs to take care of?
So with me, I could contribute to the whole household. Like, I do it already. So it has to be mentally. Like, you gonna keep me going. You gonna make sure I'm good. Like, I have a goal. You gonna help me to that goal? Or you gonna stop me from that goal?
Yeah. Well, he's doing what he needs to do. So it's not about your goals aren't important. It's whatever the man goes and whatever he's doing, you follow.
No.
So then that's the opposite. Then you're not.
Oh, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? He just said, you're following the man's goals, which is the example that I coined a while ago, is a man driving you all to whatever destination, and his girl is in the passenger seat helping him navigate with the kids in the back. She's like, no, we need to be going where I want to go. I'm going to be in my separate car driving where I want to go. Nah, heck nah. No, it don't matter how cute, pretty, whatever you are, ain't nowhere in the world anybody should get with a female whose mindset is, I have a completely separate goal than him, and I'm not going to follow his lead if it takes me away from that goal. Because that means that if he decides to move somewhere because of a better job, she's like, no, I'm not going. Then it won't work.
Submissive at all.
No.
Okay,
No.
got you.
Because we're supposed to be a partnership.
Well, no.
No, you're not.
I think it's a partnership.
What you mean?
Okay. You when we were back there.
No. See,
I'll let you go. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
if you fall off tomorrow, if you fall off tomorrow,
Yeah.
who's gonna control you? Who's gonna not control you? Because I'm not gonna control you. You're me.
Gonna hold you down.
Who's gonna hold you
Who's
down?
gonna be the shoulder to lean on?
me.
So yeah, once again, so nothing is a partnership in a relationship. We was back there and you put your hand on the Bible. The Bible literally gives it's a order to things. God over man, man over woman, woman over children. If you don't like the word over and you feel like intimidated by that word, you can use cover. God cover man, man cover woman, woman God cover man, man cover woman, woman cover children.
Correction, Cooley. It's not that they feel intimidated by that. They don't like that because it doesn't put them in the position in which they want to be, which is what? In the position of control. It's not about intimidation. They want to be in control. And when you give them the God, man, man, woman, woman, child scenario, they don't like that. They don't like that hierarchy. They want it to actually be them, God, kids. They want them to be above God because they'll say all the time that females are gods because they bring forth life or whatever. That's what they actually want. But they'll settle for God, them, kids, mama, grandmama, best friend, friends, then man.
There's an order to life. So when you're in a relationship with a, I got you. Don't stop at me.
Okay.
Look, when you're in a relationship with a masculine man, just like I'm talking to you now, right? You are going to follow that man's lead. You know what I mean?
Do you see what she just tried to do a little bit ago? She told him on his show, I'm going to stop you. Like, I'm in control of this. I'm going to stop you. And then you gotta let her know, like, you're not going to stop nothing. See, he's better than me in this regard because I would have stopped everything right there, looked her dead in her eye, said, you don't control nothing here. You need to understand that clear as day. Then I would have asked her, whose podcast is this? Who controls everything here? You got dang right.
I don't need no man.
So he's going to be doing everything he needs to do, and he's leading you, the kids, and the household. So you may have these aspirations of things that you want to do in life. You get what I'm saying? And that may not just fit the goal of what he has intended, right? So then that means that you're not a submissive woman.
No, because you know why? I have a purpose in life.
What's your purpose?
To bring joy, to bring happiness, to help others, and to fulfill my purpose as a mom and a wife. Because that is my purpose. I do want to be a wife. Don't get me wrong. I do.
Yeah.
But if that should motivate you, like if you lack on something, I'm gonna help you. If you need something, I'm gonna help you in that aspect. Like I'm a nurture.
But then you're following his plan. You sit up here talking about because I have a purpose, and then all of your purpose has to do with the things that the man needs you to do for him to fulfill his. So you're literally arguing for nothing. You're making Cooley's point. What the entire freak? How is it that these females don't see this? It's because I believe they're so used to just saying no, argumentative wise, just an automated no first. That's the first thing of which they think when they're speaking with a man about anything that puts man in the power position. And then once she started explaining, she literally proved his point.
Sure, as a completely. But my goal in life is to make sure my goals are fulfilled. My goals are God's goals.
Yep.
I'm gonna help the other person.
So that's totally different from God's goals, because God's goal is what's good. A mother's role is to nurture
And I do.
the family. So
I
that's
do.
taking care of the household and the kids,
And I do
making
that without a man.
cheerleading for her man, right?
Do you hear? Do you hear? Man, you let them talk long enough. They will show you exactly who they are. They will tell you exactly who they are. While he's talking, she's like, I do that. And I do that without a man. What is that telling you all? Put it in the comment section. You already know what it is. Put in the comment section what that's telling you all about this particular female here.
I don't need no man.
Man's goal is to protect and provide for the family.
And I haven't found that yet.
Okay, so if the man is the leader in a relationship, because you want
She
a
just
leader,
can't
or,
stop.
or do you want to be the leader?
No.
Got you. So, for
No,
example, right? So,
no,
say if
not at
you had
all.
a job, you just got your psychology degree. Kudos to you, right? So, you got that degree. Say you go and you're applying for jobs, and they have these, guidelines in the company, and you in there like, I'm not about to follow that. I got my own dreams and my own goals.
I literally said that. I think at the beginning of this, I think I said that. I think I did. Yeah, that's the thing. Their mindset isn't focused on what's best for the group. Their mindset is almost always about their individual self, their individual goals. See, males have individual goals, but the goals that they have are things that, when they accomplish it, benefit the whole family. But when these females have their individual goals, it's for them to be able to say, look at me and nobody else. They don't give a crap about the family. They don't give a crap about their man nor their kids. Heck, they'll throw their kids on their parents, their kids' grandparents in a second, because everything is about them.
It isn't going to work out. You're going to be fired. So what I'm telling you is that when you meet a masculine man, a dominant, assertive man that is a true leader, it's his way or the highway. So you may have these, goals and other agendas, but if you're not getting on his program, deuces to you. That's how it goes.
But it's different. It's different because
This is absolutely amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Just watching the brain of a female in real time coming through their words is absolutely astounding. Darius M. talked about females needing to be studied. And I was like, I just said that like a couple of months ago about females needing to be studied, because the way that they think makes no rational sense. They can have two opposing ideas in their brain at the same time, and they'll all make sense together. It'll make sense together. It won't be like, well, if you do this, this will make sense going this way. And if you do that, this will make sense going that way. No, they'll say both of them will make sense going together both ways. Either way, you take both of them to the left, it makes sense. You take both of them to the right, it makes sense. And a guy who has logic is sitting there like, you do know that's literally impossible. And their response to you, because they have an automated answer, is what? It is possible. Crazy. Now, remember, this is the female guessing game. So out of all of these females you've seen, about which one do you think I'm about to ask you all? Drum roll, please. So, tell me, is she a traditional woman, modern woman, or modern female? Put it in the comment section and tell me why you think so. And then grab yourself some merch on the way out in order to support the channel. And of course, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thanks, good man fam.